So welcome back once again. My name is Oluwafemi, and this is my channel where I do a lot of training, from IT to civic engagement to design thinking and several other training. Just mention them and I'm going to give it to you. So today I'm still going to continue from where we stopped, concerning the last one was we worked on how do you actually install WordPress from cPanel, and we have been able to do that. Now that you have installed your WordPress from cPanel and your WordPress is actually ready, your website is ready, how do you continue to work with it? So follow me on this journey as we go ahead, as we go on this journey anyway. So it's very good. Okay, we are not going to be using this place. We are not going to be using this place. Let me open my Mozilla so that it's going to be just the website. So now we have this as a sample, a kind of template that we have actually installed in our last tutorial. So now this is what we have. This is just for the purpose of this class, of this training. So and this looks beautiful, at least to a large extent, to the good extent. This looks beautiful. And so now the next thing is, this is your website. So how do you manage your website on your own? The last time we talked about the back end, we talked about changing the themes from the back end. We're able to install the demo that came with these particular themes that actually gave it this beautiful look. So now how do you log into your site? Assuming you are the owner of this site, how do you log in? So now this is your web address. The next thing you just add to it, most of the WordPress website, what you need to add to it is just to add wp-admin. That's what you just add to it. That's wp-admin. So once you type it, it's going to bring this to you. So it's asking for your username. What's our username? Our username is admin, and the last time we developed it, we use admin as well. So now we are going to put the admin. If you want the browser to remember it, you can actually check that box that says remember me. So just click on admin. Yes. Now we are in, of course, so I don't want to save. So now this is the back end. Now so we can open another tab for us to be able to see what we are actually working on. So look at it. So how do we open the main website? So let's just type Link Graphics. It's a folder under Link Graphics that we actually use. So this is the address. This is the address of our website. So don't mind the background noise. Just cooperate with me. Just bear with me. Sorry. So now this is what we have. This is what we have. So let's go back to the back end. Now a lot of you are asking me, how do I create menu? Yes, we already have menu that actually came with this theme, but we can change it, or you create your own. So let's quickly do that, although it's like jumping the gun, but I'll come back and follow them all through. But just to satisfy the curiosity of some of us that actually asked me a question on how do I create the menu. So in order for you to create your own menu, you can go to appearance. Under appearance, you find the menu. This is menu here. Then click on it. When you click on it, it's going to show you where you can actually create menu. Now presently, this is the menu we are using. Yes, this is the menu we are presently using. But this menu, you can actually make it your own. You can make it look like what you want. Okay, like if you count the number of menus that we have there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we have 7 menus. You may want no more to have so much like that. So if you don't want, let's say, let me look at the one we can actually remove. Okay, let's remove frequently asked questions. Let's just click remove. So automatically is removed. Then click save. when you click save, and it's saved. So that's just it. It's saved. Now let's go and refresh. Now the FAQ is here, so because we have not refreshed. Now let's refresh it. Let's refresh it. Before you know it, the FAQ will no longer be there. It's gone. It's gone. So it means whatever you do at the back end there affects what is happening in the front end. Now, let's now go back to the basis. I'm still going to work on this menu thing. We are going to create our own. We are not going to use their own. We are going to create our own. So let's go back to the very beginning. Dashboard. That's the first one. So click on the dashboard. We have under dashboard, we have home, and you have updates. What that one means is that this is the home. This area that you have here is the home. If you click on it, that's the home. This is the home. Then the update, click on update. If you click on update, then that means you want to update this particular software, but for now we don't have an update yet. So now let's go back to home. So under home, what do we have there? We have so many things, and some of the things that we have under home, like customize your site, edit your front page, add additional pages, add blog posts, view your site, manage widget, manage menu, turn comment on and off, learn more about getting started. All these things are actually embedded in all of these tabs that we have on the left hand side. So we won't have to be touching some of these things, we'll be touching them. So let's go back to this place. So the next thing, the next menu is actually post. Now a lot of us confuse post and pages. Okay, now post and pages, they are actually different. The pages are those pages that can stand on their own. They actually stand on their own. They are not we have seen a lot of pages on several websites. Yes, so they are pages that they are like any other pages that you see on the website, like your contact us page, your contact us page, your about us, your services. Those are the ones that we refer to as pages. But when it comes to posts, if you have been to several other websites before, you will know what we actually call post. Now on that pages, okay, let's open one of the most popular websites in Nigeria, news website in Nigeria. Let me say Punch newspaper. So we have Punch newspaper. Punch newspaper in Nigeria. Okay, let me click on it. So punchng.com. So now here, if you look at this place, they don't use, most of these news agencies, they don't use pages, except for some of them that wants to put contact us there. Like this could be a page, but like, okay, sorry, like that contact us, that, look at my mouse, you see the contact us at the bottom here could be a page. But all these things that you are seeing here that keeps showing, that comes like all these titles, all these posts, those are the what we refer to as posts. They are like, they are dynamic, they are pulled from the database to be displayed even on a page. Posts are displayed on a page, on a particular space. That's how posts are displayed. You can have several posts in just one space, but for a page is a standalone thing. It's only stand on its own. So that's what we are talking about when you are talking about post. So let's go back so that I don't waste much of your time. Yeah, other posts. So we have all posts. All the posts that you have made so far, that's what you will see under post. That's what is called post. Of course, I'm going to, okay, now these are the posts that we have here. We only have all these because these are the things that actually came with our teams. We have this, and this. We have 4 of them. Now, it means, okay, let's open one of them so that we'll see how a post actually look like. So click on it, edit, click on edit. So it's going to show us how a post actually looks like. When you are at the back end, there is no much difference between a post when you are editing them, a post and a page. So now this one is even telling us that, okay, there is a block editor. There is a form of editor that you can actually use. So it's saying this is what we have for the post. This is what we have for the post. So new arrival, you can change the title to something else. You can turn it to latest in town. You can change it to latest in town. Let me see whether it's part of those things that we have. We have in town, latest in town. So okay, let's go back. So now we have latest in town. Click update, latest in town. So once we update it, automatically we have changed the title to something else. So it's actually updated. So so now that's let's refresh it. It's because now this new arrival is what we call latest in town. We have turned it to latest in town. Okay. Okay. Let me check this place. Let me check. Okay. So now this is what's supposed to, what should have been what we call new arrival before that, but we have changed it to latest in town. Let's change this one so that you know that that's exactly what we are changing. Okay, cleaning with love. They call it cleaning with love. Let us change it to what we want. Let's call it cleaning with utmost proficiency. Okay, cleaning with utmost proficiency. Proficiency. So now let's click update. When we click update on it, let's see what happened. So let's go back. Let's refresh that. Okay, can you see cleaning with utmost proficiency? So now that's what we're saying about posts. So now for posts, we can actually put some content. That's just the title. We only change the title so that we can put the content. We can actually look for content that we want to put here, and that makes it makes our post very unique and say exactly what we want to say. So that's what we are talking about. Now let's now go back. So that's all about working with all posts. Now for us to actually, we can actually add a new post. So can you see now? Let's refresh and see. Okay, we have latest in town, we have cleaning with utmost proficiency, and now let's go to add new. You can add new. Okay, it's coming. Okay, let me just add another one. How to make a post. Okay, so we can just look for content somewhere else. Okay, so for the fear of plagiarism, so I don't want to copy that from a news platform. Let me copy from this because they're actually not read text. So I can copy this, copy, okay, and put it here. Okay, so now we have a content here. So post, how to make a post. Now there's something that's showing here. There's always an image, a kind of image that's showing here. So we have to add it to our home. So we call it featured image. So under visibility, okay, let's first publish. Okay, we have published. Let's publish, come to document. Now let's go to featured image. So click here. We'll look for image that can actually work with it. If we have image here already, okay. But if you don't have image, you can just go and pick any image. So let's pick this lady as our featured image, and it's going to show here, and we're going to say update. So once we update, okay, then there are categories. If they have categories in this, they don't have category. Do they have tags? So we can create tags and all the rest like that. So we have to update again. Yes, okay, it's updated. It's not showing us. That means still updated. So now let's refresh this. So if we can actually get this post here. So, oh, whoa, wonderful. So let's go back to our blog. We'll see if we have that thing as, yes, that's been updated. So we have it. So how to make a post. So we have actually make a post, and that's how to make a post. So let's go back and see. Then we have what we call categories, you know. So we can actually create categories. Like for example, we can actually create categories. Under categories, we can categorize our post. Let's say, for example, you want to do a sports site. Under sports, we have several other sports. We have football, we have baseball, we have cricket, we have handball, we have basketball. So these are part of categories. So we can actually create categories. So whatever we are posting, we'll put them under a particular category. But I'll come back to that when by the time I want to do a very elaborate training on that. So now let's quickly go to the tags. The tags appear like the other one too. So for the tags, you just create whatever you want people, like you start thinking of keywords. You start thinking of keywords that relate to what you are doing, that relates to what you want to post. Like for example, if you look at this blog very well, it seems they deal with cars. They deal with cars, of course. They deal with lubrication. They deal with corrosion and all the rest like that. They do car wash. Things they do is around cars. So the first thing that you should think about is to write cars. Yes. So that means that's a tag. That's a good tag for them. So you can actually write a description, and long description telling people the type of cars and all the rest like that. Just click new category. Now you have this category here. You can also come here as well and say Lamborghini. You can say Mercedes and all the rest like that. You can put stuffs there. So that's what we have on that post. Now the next one you go to is that of media. This is where it gets interesting. So like for example, you want to develop a website, and of course you are going to use some certain images. You're going to use your logo. You're going to use your picture, the picture of your team, the picture of products. If you are actually developing a product site, the picture of your products, the picture of your organization, the front side of your organization. Maybe you want people to see where your organization is located, how it looks like. Let's say you have a spa. So you want people to see all those the places where you use for massaging and all the rest like that. You want to put you may want to put all these things online. So this is where you first upload all of them. This is library. You click on library. When you talk of library, that's where you have collection of books. That is the meaning of library in the real terms. But for this one, we are talking of library of media. That is media library, where you have all the media. Now, by media in this WordPress, we are talking about video, audio, pictures, that is motion pictures, still pictures, documents, pictures. Pictures could be GIF, could be PNG, could be JPG. Document could be Microsoft Word, that is docx, could be PowerPoint, PPT, PPTX, could be Excel, XTXX, or XLX. It could be PDF. It could be whatever file that you want people to see. So those are the common ones that I can actually just think of for now. You know, I believe you will not want to put color draw there. Anyway, color draw format there. You may not want to put PS there, except if that is what you do, where you want people to download your template and all the rest like that. So this is where you put most of these things. Now, this is the library. This is where we have all of them, you know, for us. Now, we can add our own. Is either you click new here or you click new up here. So let me quickly look at select file to upload. I want to upload a file, a picture. I can actually upload a picture. So let's upload this picture. Let's see. So it's uploading my picture. So you have this picture. YouTube, don't be annoyed. We are promoting YouTube anyway. So now I have pictures. I have pictures being uploaded here. So that's all you have for media. Then let's go to the big one. And that's where I'm going to stop for this tutorial, because it's becoming a bit longer than I expected. It's becoming a bit longer than I expected. So let's quickly look at these. For example, okay, and now we have pages. When you click on all pages, you see the number of pages that you have there. Yes, let's check. How many pages do we have there? It's saying we have these pages. These are the pages that we have there. We have blog, yes. We have home, we have private policy, we have sample. Those are the pages, number of pages that saying that we have there, you know. So now, what this front is telling us is that some of the things that we have here, they are actually not pages. They are just anchor. You know, when you click on services, it's not taking you to another page. It's only taking you to a particular section of this page. That's why. But if you want to add this page, if you want to, these are the pages that we have here. We have privacy and we have blog. Now, for privacy, if you want to add it to the menu, you have to go to a menu to add it to the menu. So, but let's quickly create our own form of page, our own new page. So let's go to new. I want to do it in another tab so that we can quickly come back to this one and use this other page. So let's go to new. This is how to create a page. Now let's just come and copy and paste here. Now let's assume that we still want to create our own about us. We just copy this one and we come to where we have new page. We say post here. We'll pick this one. We cut. We'll come here. We'll call it about, which is this. We don't want this empty block here, so we'll remove it. Now this is what we have. Now let's see if we can copy the image as well. Let me copy the image, and let's come here. Let's see if our image will stay here. So we'll put our image here and we'll say okay, we say this is our image and we say publish. Publish. Now we have it. We now have another about us as a page, not as anchor. That because what we used to have before on this page is what we call anchor. So we can only change some of these things here, but the one we have just created, the page we have just created, we can add as many things as we want to hit. So let's refresh. You see the page, the about us page that we have created. We just created this about us. Now let's come to, now that's how to create pages. Now let's quickly go to menu. This is menu. Okay, click on menu. So I jumped to that place so that we can actually add that new about us. So okay, this one, if you can see, the about us here is actually the one they added on their own. Now let's add our own about us as well. This is the one we have added. This is the page. This is the page that we have Okay, this is a page that we have created, which is about us. So let's add to it. It's been added. So let's click save. Click save. Yes, now it's been saved. Now let's go back to this place. So we are going to have two about us. One will be the one we created on our own, and one will be the anchor type. If you look at, I've placed my mouse on this thing. When I place my mouse on this, you will see, look at the left bottom of the screen. You will see an address there. When I put my mouse on it, you will see an address here, right here. Just look at it when I place my mouse. So when I place my mouse, it's going to show you ellengraphics.com.ng/class/about. But when I put it here, it's going to show you https://ellengraphics.com.ng/class/about-us. So that's the page. So that's what that one is telling you, there is that is a page. So click on it. When you click on it, it's going to take you to what we have created. Can you see? So that was what we created the other time. So at this point, I want to say thank you very much for coming to this channel. That's my channel. That's Olla John Oluwafemi channel. Or you call me John Oluwafemi Olla, the same, whatever you call me. So, and that's my Twitter handle. You can follow me. Sometimes you get confused that is this guy a tech guy? I'm actually a tech guy, but I'm in the civic space. So you can visit my Twitter handle and see what I do. And if there is anything that you don't understand, you can always call me. You can always tweet. Follow me and tweet at me, and I'm going to answer you. There's a video you want me to create. Of course, I'm not an island of knowledge, but I can always get to answer your questions in terms of when it comes to a little about IT. Thank you very much, and God bless. Thank you.